Hey guys, what's up? It's Dreadscape Gaming here, and today on the channel we're going to be taking a look at a Endgame Bowgun build for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak using the Primordial Malzeno armor. As a reminder, this armor is not available to PS5 and Xbox Series X owners until the August update, which is version 16, so you still got, a day or two. Probably, I think it's the 16th that's supposed to release, something like that, so about the middle of August before we're going to see it. Anyway, with that said, let's get into the build, shall we? So we're going to be using the Vigil Kugel. This is the regular Malzeno Light Bowgun because it has good rapid fire for Pierce. So it has a level 4 gem socket, as you see in a Rampage slot 1. We're going to be using Primordial Helm. This has 2 level 4 gem sockets. It has Bloodright level 3 naturally. Everything else is gemmed in. Moving on, we have Primordial Mail. This has 2 level 4 gem sockets as well as a level 2 gem socket. This has Blood Awakening level 1 and Burst level 1 naturally. Everything else is gemmed in. Primordial Van Braces has 2 level 4 sockets as well as a level 2 socket. Here we have Blood Awakening level 1 and Critical Boost level 1 naturally. Everything else is gemmed in. Primordial Coil has 2 level 4 sockets and a level 2 socket. Here you have Burst level 2 and Critical Boost level 1 naturally. Everything else is gemmed in. Primordial Greaves gives you 2 level 4 sockets. As you can see here, it has Blood Awakening level 1 and Critical Boost level 1 naturally, as well as Part Breaker level 3 naturally. Everything else is gemmed in. For the Petulance, we're using Underworld Petulance, but it doesn't really matter. Use whatever you feel like. For our Talisman, we have a Rapid Fire up level 3 with a Recoil down level 3. So we got a really, really good Talisman, and it's also got 3 level 3 slots. So let's show you the decorations. So, in the weapon, you're going to be using Pierce Jewel 3, unfortunately, because of the Rampage slot only being level 1. The most we can really work with is a Rally Jewel, so we put that there. Primordial Helm, you're going to have a Shockproof Jewel 1 and a Pierce Jewel plus 4. Primordial Mail, we're going to have a Hard Steadfast Jewel 4, a Foil Jewel 3, and a Quick Load Jewel 1. Primordial Van Braces, you're going to have a Thrift Jewel plus 4, a Foil Jewel 3, and a Thrift Jewel 2. For the Primordial Coil, you're going to have Tenderizer Jewel 2, Hard Sniper Jewel 4, and a Tenderizer Jewel 2. For the Primordial Greaves, you're going to have True Shot Jewel plus 4, and a Tenderizer Jewel 2. For the Talisman, you're going to have Absorber Jewel 1, Quick Load Jewel 1, Quick Load Jewel 1. Alright, so let's give you a full breakdown here. For the attack, we have 381 attack, 0 affinity. For defense stats, we have 988 defense. This is with maxed out armor spears in every piece of the armor, as well as a stability augmentation of at least plus 10 on every piece of the gear. So, fire resistance minus 7, water resistance plus 13, thunder resistance plus 13, ice resistance minus 2, dragon resistance minus 22. For the skills, I'm going to give you a full breakdown. Critical Boost level 3, increased damage at critical hits. At level 3, increased damage dealt by critical hits to 40%. Weakness Exploit level 3. Increase the affinity of attacks that exploit a monster's weak spot. At level 3, attacks that hit weak spots have 50% increased affinity. Spare Shot level 3. Bow and bowgun shots have a chance to not expend coatings or ammo. Very important for this build. At level 3, activates 25% of the time. Pierce Up level 3. Increase the attack power of piercing ammo and piercing ammo types. At level 3, greatly increase the power of pierce ammo. Reload Speed 3. Increases bowgun reload speed and bow coating load speed, so we're using it for the bowgun. Bowgun speed plus 3 at level 3. Recoil down. It reduces recoil when firing bowgun ammo at level 3, recoil minus 3. Steadiness suppresses deviation of bowgun shots. At level 3, reduces deviation by 2 and slightly extends range. Rapid fire up level 3, very important for this build. Improves light bowgun rapid fire damage plus 20%. Stun resistance level 3 reduces stun duration at level 3, completely prevents stun. Part Breaker works in conjunction with Bloodright, so it makes it easier to break or sever parts of monsters. Part damage plus 30% level 3. With Pierce ammo, you're mostly going to be breaking monster part. You can't sever parts, so keep that in mind. Bloodright level 3, a portion of damage dealt is converted to health when striking a broken monster part. This works in conjunction with Part Breaker. Level 3 further increases the amount of health you recover. Burst level 3. Continuously landing hits gradually increases attack and elemental attack. At level 3, upon attack hit, temp attack plus 5, element plus 5, hit 5 successive times for a huge stat boost. Blood Awakening level 3 gradually bolsters your attack for a certain period of time, depending on how much health you regain when landing attacks. At level 3, adds a bigger bonus increase to effects that bolster your attacks. This works in conjunction with Bloodright. Special ammo boost level 2, increase the power of bowgun, special ammo, and dragon piercer. Level 2 increases power of bowgun by 20%, the special ammo. Tune-up level 2, increase the stats of custom mods attached to bowguns. So also increases stat of long barrel and power barrel. We're using long barrel for those of you who are wondering. If neither are equipped, reload speed +1 and steadiness +1. Shock absorber level 1, very good because you don't shoot your partners that you're teaming up with. Disables damage reactions when you hit a friend or when a friend hits you. Does not apply during certain statuses. Alright. With that being said, because that was quite a mouthful, we are going to do a very quick demonstration. This is really kind of like a speedrun build. So we will pretty much pwn through a Great Azuchi very quickly, but I want to show you what you're basically going to be doing. Pretty much you're going to be spamming your pierce ammo. And whenever there is a knockdown, you're going to be setting your charges and doing a very high amount of damage. If we get a good enough run, we can basically kill a Great Azuchi within 2 minutes, depending on if we're in good positioning, if our AI-controlled teammates are not potato braining, but pretty much it will dominate. Pierce Light Bowgun has been for a very, very long time in terms of Rise as well as Sunbreak, the metagame for Light Bowgun, while ironically the Heavy Bowgun performs better with spread ammo. The difference between Light Bowgun and pretty much Heavy Bowgun is two things. Light Bowgun has rapid fire, while Heavy Bowgun does not have that, instead has charge shots, or crouching fire as it was called in older games. And Light Bowgun doesn't have a shield guard, while you can modify the Heavy Bowgun to have a shield. So they play very different. Most people these days prefer Light Bowgun because it's better for speedrunning, but Heavy Bowgun still has its potential. So as you see this crosshair, you really want to get it at a good sweet spot where you see the red circle, and then from there you're just going to be firing off your pierce ammo. And what you're hoping to get is a lot of spare shots going off very quickly, because if you get a whole bunch of spare shots going off, one of the few times I've actually seen him do that. Okay. Like I said, it's all about mobility, and you want to pretty much take full advantage of weakness exploit. So you want to keep firing your weapons. I think he fell asleep there. That's perfect for him. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about with special ammo boost. But basically, you're spamming your pierce ammo. The rapid fire one in particular. Oh, that's going to do a lot of damage, chat. Maybe back. So these things explode when you fire them. They're basically charging. So we got the bomb off there. That's good. Let me wait on this just in case. It's going to be a tail swipe, so we're going to move back here. To see, you basically are trying to get as many yellow numbers to go off as possible. We dodge here. Okay, good. This one has been a little bit more cheeky than the last one, I thought. Okay, let's fire off. So that's it. Basically, firing off Pierce as many times as possible, and hopefully, if you get really lucky in hunts, you won't burn through a whole bunch of your Pierce ammo, and you'll be able to get a lot of free ammo via the spare shot ability. Here, I think we're pretty much going to get him to blue. Yep, as I predicted. So we might get a 2-minute sub-clear time here, which is pretty much what I'm going for. Let's go. Got to reload there because I didn't get a spare shot when I wanted it. And that is literally the most efficient way to play pierced ammo, in particular for the Light Bowgun. It is strong, it is very powerful, it rips tons of monsters to shreds. If this is a 2-minute clear time with a couple seconds, I would be shocked. It's definitely not a 3-minute clear time there. If you follow the build exactly the way that I have laid it out for you, you'll be able to do Great Azuchis, Great Wagis, things like that in 2 minutes flat. Bigger monsters like, let's say, a Raffian, a Rathalos, a Magnamalo, if you do it correctly, should take you anywhere between 5 to 6, 7 minutes solo. With the larger monsters like Risen, Tiastra, Kushala, Matsu, you're looking at somewhere closer to maybe 12 to 15 minutes if you're playing efficiently. In a group of 4, with this particular build, you should be taking things out 4 minutes flat. Risen monsters, again, that takes a little bit longer depending on everybody having endgame gear and metagame. So you're looking at possibly in groups of 4, somewhere about 15 minute to 12 minute again. It already depends on the group, what their game plan is, what their weapons are, their augmentation, their armor sockets, etc., etc. But if you follow the build for solo play, you will pretty much be able to wreck just about everything, and it's a matter of not getting hit by things. Alright, so we got a 2-minute and 42-second clear time. Can't get faster, but you can depending on the size of the monster. I've been able to get it down to as much as even 2 minutes and 5 seconds, but anyway guys, that's going to do it for today's Monster Hunter Rise video. As always, a like on this video is greatly appreciated. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, definitely consider doing so, as it helps the channel grow, and I will see you for the next one. Till next time, guys.